SMG4 is changing, and it's been happening ever since even the very beginning of the show, and after each and every big event which happened since then, we can only come to the conclusion that all those Nintendo characters in SMG4 are doomed. Why is SMG4 doing this? Well, that's the question in today's video. To take a deeper analysis on this topic, we need to take a closer look at the redesigns of the characters. No, not those ones, these ones. Our ever so slightly controversial redesigns of the show.
I'm Asian!
Firstly, we didn't know why exactly these characters got redesigned. One theory I have heard a lot of people saying is, it's just for merch. While which it is true, it is not the only reason for the redesigns. What I think these characters got redesigned for is to make the show a little more corporatized, to rely on less Nintendo designs, and use more fully original designs. You see, SMG4 used to be all Nintendo-ish, and almost all the characters in the show were Nintendo characters. That was all until SMG4 started making arcs, making original characters, yada yada yada. The show started to realize that they need to become a little more original instead of stealing off Nintendo designs. Simply, SMG4 wants to become a little more of an indie show like the more major program, Glitch Productions. And when incorporating this information to the actual storyline of SMG4, it actually starts to make sense. Firstly, like I said, the reason for the characters getting redesigned is to make the characters look more original instead of taking from Nintendo. For instance, the destruction of the castle is quite just SMG4 making an excuse to practically redesign the castle, just removing more and more Nintendo elements from the show to become more quote-unquote original. The show is almost completely unrecognizable from what it was in the first place. Castle redesigned, Nintendo characters gone or redesigned. Almost every Nintendo element in SMG4 is either being removed, redesigned, or given less screen time, all in order to corporatize the show. And what does this all mean? It means that SMG4 has changed. But is it an actual problem to the show? Well, it's something called trying to change your entire target audience of your show and expecting them to like it. Because by itself, no, there is no problem into removing the Nintendo elements from the show, but considering that the entire fanbase is so into Nintendo, there might actually be a problem. Also, making original characters on that works on paper, but executing it can kinda mess up, which is something SMG4 did, which is one of the reasons why the fanbase sorta got a little mad. And that, my friends, is why I think X and FM don't show up.